So thank you for allowing me to move the 0-hour notice. That is according to Rule 49A of the Rule and Procedure of Conducting the Business. So this is related with the daily news item appeared in the newspaper, the Shillong Times, dated 10 February 2021, under the caption, Bangladesh set to evict Garus from ancestral land, sir.
You may initiate.
Sir, this is the matter that I brought on the floor of the House, because this issue, it was carried from the correspondent from Tura RSF, that is on 9 February 2021. And sir, that the headline is Bangladesh set to evict Garos from ancestral land. So this is a very serious matter, I may say. According to whence it was come out in the press statement, it is the duty of the legislators to take up on the floor of the House to know the reality, what is the status of the case as of today. So, according to what I have already been gone through in the newspaper, it was mentioned that the government of Bangladesh decided to evict the Garos from the ancestral land, the land which have been inherited for a long time, a land which have been given by the forefathers. I may say that the Garos, friends, brothers and sisters of our own people, they are living in that areas that is that in ancestral land not less than 100 years. That areas, it is fall under Madhupur. That will be the part of the Bangladesh. So I brought this notice on the floor of the House because there is a protest on 9 of February 2021 there at the Tura Commissioner office, where the friends of the Garos, they have come out carrying a placard, shouting a slogan, and shouting again the government of Bangladesh, the proposal to evict the Garos brothers and sisters from the land of the Bangladesh, that is a Madhupur, that is a ancestral place. So, regarding with this issue, the protester, lead by the one committee of the Garos, they have already write a letter to Honorable Chief Minister with a request to him that he can intervene in this matter, and he can raise this issue with the Honorable Prime Minister, and he can raise this issue with the Union External Affairs Minister, Mr. S. Jai Shankar. Sir, after that protester, they have already been protests. I also saw in the social media that not only from the Garos there are protests because of the eviction in Bangladesh, even the Garos living in Europe, living in America, even in the country of India, they also shown protests of this proposal of eviction. So, this is a serious matter because as of today, according to the information that we received, it's already written here, 7,000 Garos people, our own people, tribe, they are living in that ancestral place in Madhupur. Not only in Garos, 7,000, sir. They have another tribe that is from Mizoram, the 10,000 Moro from Mizoram, also living in that forest. So that's why, sir, I brought this. But we already knew that our country of India, they have a good relationship with a friend from Bangladesh, and I'm sure that so with the intervention from the Honorable Chief Minister, speaking with the Honorable Prime Minister, and also with External Affairs Minister, and I'm sure that they will take care. We have to make sure that our friends, our relatives there in Bangladesh should be stay peacefully. Like we also here in our state of Meghalaya, those people are living here for a long time. It may be at a time immemorial. We have to take care for them. Sir, unless the government unless Honorable Chief Minister taking care, unless Honorable Chief Minister raise the voice strongly, so our people, that Garo's people living there in Bangladesh, they have to come back to our state. So come back over 7,000. So I understand that they have been feel comfortable there at Bangladesh because they are living more than 100 years. So after the incident took place, we are also very fortunate that the High Commissioner from Bangladesh came into High Commissioner from Bangladesh come to India. Also met with Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. And on the meeting of Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Preston Tansong, you have already raised the voice of this problem of Garo's people living in Bangladesh. But sir, the High Commissioner from Bangladesh, we have given the words that he will take care. But assurance have already said that if there is a relocation or displacement of the Garo's friend there in Bangladesh, they will get the better place. But whatever the case will be, sir, we will let our people, our friends, our own relatives of the Garos should stay peacefully, like have been there for a long time. So this is my submission. I urge the Honorable Chief Minister to intervene and make sure that our people, that the Garos people, should stay safe, and continue like have been there for so long time. With this few submission, I resume my seat, sir. Thank you, sir.
I am thankful to the Honourable Member of Mawalai constituency for having brought up the subject which appeared in the newspaper, the Shillong Times, dated 10th February 2021, under the caption, Bangladesh set to evict Garos from ancestral land, during this budget session of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly 2021. Mr. Speaker, sir, as per news reports, the Bangladesh government, through its forest department, claims all the forest areas of Madhupur to be government land and has an intention to create an eco-park. At the same time, the Garo indigenous people of Madhupur, residing in the same forest land, maintain that the place is their ancestral land, which has been passed on through generations. The tribals residing in the forest have been protesting for well over 2 weeks ever since the forest authorities of Bangladesh government began exerting pressure on them to vacate their lands. Mr. Speaker, sir, the GSMC, in solidarity with the indigenous Garo people of Madhupur district of Bangladesh, demanded to revoke the eviction notice served to them by the Forest Department, Government of Bangladesh. And on 9th of February 2021, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., around 40 members of the GSMC staged a peaceful dharna and placed banners and placards in front of the office gate of the Deputy Commissioner, West Garo Hills District, Tura. In view of the same, the GSMC had also submitted an appeal to the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya through the Deputy Commissioner, West Garo Hills, Tura. So this matter needs to be taken up diplomatically with Bangladesh through the Government of India. Mr. Speaker, sir, so far as the law and order impact of the news captioned above is concerned in Garo Hills region, the protests held were peaceful and did not pose any serious challenge to the law and order situation. Since the said developments are taking place in a neighboring country which is beyond our jurisdiction, we can only keep a close watch on the situation and ensure that there are no disturbances in Garo Hills region due to the said issue. So I trust this clarification satisfies the honourable members.
Mr. Speaker, sir. So may I know from Honourable Chief Minister, do you have mentioned that...
You want to seek some clarification?
Yeah, only one.
Just
second.
one, please.
Only one clarification. So regarding with this matter, because Honourable Chief Minister also admitted this is a very serious matter. So I would like to make you As I could understand till date, that the Honorable Chief Minister, he just watched of the situation, that all will goes well. So I urge the Honorable Chief Minister that it's high time that from his level of writing one letter to Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable External Affairs Minister regarding with this issue. So we understand this is a serious issue. I brought the House. It is a fact. Diplomatic talk or diplomacy we have to maintain of India with Bangladesh, our state with Bangladesh, but the main important, because serious matter, I urge Honorable Chief Minister, if you can write a letter to the Honorable Prime Minister and intervene of this seriousness that we are feel for our own people, as of the they are not safe, still there at Bangladesh. Sir. Thank you, sir.
Now we move to item number 2, call attention notice. Sri Meral Bonds M, MLA, to call the attention